Hi everyone, good morning. Hope you are all doing great. Sorry about my voice. I have a little cold, that's why. Sorry about that. But I hope you start your week in a great way, and also happy new month. And I hope this month brings us success and growth in our way. Yeah. For today, I chose this topic, growth mindset. I know we've talked about it before, but I think it doesn't matter. We need to talk about it more and more, and also it's kind of in our in Moracle standards, so we have to keep talking about it. So actually, I was watching. Video on YouTube that about this growth mindset and fixed mindsets, and I there was they mentioned a quote from Winston Churchill that was saying, success is not final and failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. And I think growth mindset is kind of saying that it is all about, seeing opportunities instead of obstacles, and you understand that every failure is a chance to develop your abilities, and instead of when you face a challenge, when you face a failure, you hide from the world. It's not like that. You uh, I think there is a belief that for some people that you have a certain amount of intelligence, you have certain abilities and talents, and it's going to stop somewhere, stop from growing and developing. And it's like, for example, if I finish university, that's it. How much I gained knowledge, I don't know, ability, talent, or anything, and that's it. It's not going to grow, and it's like my safe zone. I know some things, and I want to use them only, and not to develop them, not to learn new thing. And I think it's uh, a belief that lots of people have, and it's like they think that it's a stopping somewhere, and you have to be happy with whatever you have. And for example, if you are 50, if you are 40, you cannot learn new thing, you cannot start, I don't know, even I don't learn a new language, something like that. And it's not like that. I think we have different stages through our life, and we can always develop, and we always face challenges, and you have to overcome them, and continue to the next stage. And I think it's somehow depends on our beliefs, that how much we are capable of development, and how we have this self-image about ourselves, and how we build that self-image, and how what we believe in. And if sometimes people see less of themselves, sorry, and they think that they cannot grow, they are not that intelligent to do more thing. And okay, if I studied this university and I learned it, and that I have to do, but anything that is related to that, and I have this limited source of knowledge. But it's not like that. Maybe I studied something in university, but I go completely somewhere else and start and learn something new, and do that. And it's not something, it's not like you have limits. I think growth mindset is kind of saying that you don't have limits. You can always develop yourself. And also you have to I think different people have different approaches uh, to this, to how they uh, approach their approach to success and failure. People have different point of view on that. And some people are learning from the failure. Some people stop whenever there is an obstacle, there is something that's stopping them, instead of overcoming it and or even round it and go to next thing. Sometimes something blocking you, something is happening, and you cannot maybe fix it, but you can go and do something else. It's not like necessarily you have to do this. And then with an open mind, you can come back and even do that. And sorry. So for I think people with a growth mindset, they seek opportunities to learn, to gain new skills, and develop this existing skill that they have. It's not like they stop. And when a challenge is there, that person that has growth mindset uh, doesn't see it like, okay, I'm gonna fail, but they see it as an opportunity to grow. And I think people with growth mindset believe that the hard work will pay off, and it's not luck or chance or things like that that take you in different places in life. It's that hard work, and that's a stable mindset that you can do this thing and you will do that. So I think talking about growth mindset, it's always come with fixed mindsets, and how these two are against each other. A fixed mindset, I think, means that you believe that you have your ability, talent, or intelligence, and it's unchangeable. It's they're given to you. They do whatever you're doing, and that's it. You're born with what you're born, and that's it. You cannot develop that. You cannot change that. It's called fixed mindset. And people with fixed mindset doesn't think that you can uh, you know achieve can achieve things. You can achieve your goals, and it's not, they don't think that it's about hard work. They say, okay, I have this ability, I have this talent, and I am good at what I'm doing, and I don't want to do any more thing. I don't want to learn new thing. I'm I don't see a point to learn new thing, and they don't want to uh, get out of their comfort zone, and they want to go with whatever they already have, and that's it. This is called, I think, fixed mindset. And I think what stop these people to stop them from growing or developing is that fear of failure. They if they're afraid that if they move forward, if they do something new, they may fail. And it's like they have this record of always doing something and be good at it and be successful, that they cannot bear the thought of fail and failure. But I don't think that failure is the end. Failure is exactly what you can learn, because the experiences that were successful doesn't add anything to you. It's good. It's not like you have to always fail to grow and be better. But I think that those failures are the thing that add something to you and add to your abilities, because you failed somewhere, and then you go and you went and try to fix that, so you learn something new. And but when you are successful, you are successful and you go to the next stage, and that's it. So you shouldn't have this fear of failure, because it's the only opportunity you can learn. It's not something that is end of the world. It's exactly opposite of that. And I think people with fixed mindset, they give up easily. they avoid to challenge themselves, and they feel this limit for themselves, and they think that it's better to stay wherever I am and not move forward. But it's exactly opposite of the growth mindset that I'm talking about. I think for uh, being having this growth mindset, for maintaining, I can say, this mindset into your life, you have to first understand that you it's not necessarily that you should be perfect. You have to understand your imperfections, yes, and be okay with them. You don't have need you if because if you're trying to hide from your weaknesses, and the the weaknesses and the imperfections, you will never overcome those weakness, because you have to see them, you have to face them, then you can fix them. You have to, because people may say that I'm a perfectionist, I have to do everything in the best way, but it's life is not always like that, and you have to learn that, and you have to put that aside, put that perfectionist personality aside, and move forward, because you have to fail to grow and be better, and you have to you know uh, embrace your imperfections, and understand that what you are is a mix of your weaknesses and your strengths, and unless you don't understand them, and you are not fully comfortable with yourself, you cannot move forward. So yeah, I think it was what I wanted to talk about this topic, and I would like to hear your thoughts and ideas about this. Any tip you want to give us for having this growth mindset, I would be happy to hear those. Yeah. So, anyone wants to add anything about the fixed mindset, about growth mindset, or any personal experience you have? Mm, mm. Okay. Is there no one who wants to add to this topic?
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Hi, Sukesh. Good morning.
Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, and hope you're doing well too. So, coming to this topic, like growth mindset, I just want to add like a few things. Like, first thing is like if you want to have a growth mindset, you just need to set like why you need to have that mindset. First of all, like you need to question yourself like why you want to achieve those things, and how you want. Next thing is like how you want to achieve those things, and third thing is like the resources you have. So like if you have these three things in your mind, then you are like you don't need to think much. You just need to work hard for that and achieve that. That's all. I want to say. And the first thing, why you want the purpose to achieve something. If you have no purpose to achieve something, you and if you don't have any if that mindset, then it's not going to work out. So like, to have a growth mindset, you need to have why, how, and the resources you have. So these three things I want to add. And it could be anything in life. You want to achieve many things. It could be personal, it could be professional, it could be anything. But you need to have the purpose, you need to have the way to achieve it. So like, if you don't have them, you just need to find out them. You just need to like, to create this mindset. We need to set that, we need to say to our mind that, okay, yeah, like, for this purpose, we need to achieve this thing. See, um, you know like, in like, currently, like, many persons, like, like, who come from middle class families, they want to become rich, or they want to earn money, because they have faced many things in the past. So for some people, they will have that mindset. So it's like that. You need to have, if you don't have purpose, to grow, or if you don't have purpose to achieve, or if you don't have purpose to move forward, then you will lose some, you lose motivation someday, and you'll stop working hard, and you'll not achieve that. So you need to definitely have a strong mindset to achieve that, and strong purpose, and a clear way, and I can say, like, a clear way to achieve that. And yeah, a clear plan, I can say, a clear plan to achieve that. Yeah. So create that mindset and move forward. I want to add this morning. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Sukesh, for your participation and mentioning those points. Yeah. Uh, is there anyone else wants to share? And actually, I was thinking, I think I didn't mention this, which that our words are also important, because if you always uh, keep saying that you have failed and you don't achieve success, it's much more likely that you build this self-image for yourself that I'm going to always fail if I try to learn new thing. And I don't know if that uh, um our words are reflecting our thoughts, or it's vice versa. So it's like, if I'm thinking about something, I'm keep talking about it, or if I keep talking about something, it happens in my mind. But I think the relationship is both sides. So I think you have to pay more attention to the words that you're using, because if you keep saying that you're not capable enough to do new thing or to do something, and it kind of be in your self-conscious that you cannot do that, and it's then you won't be successful. So yeah, please also pay attention to that. And if you have anything to add, to mention, please feel free. I see Joshua has a question. Uh, uh, how do I deal with the fear of failure, or not meeting with expectation no matter how I try? Actually, I'm not an expert, so I cannot give you like uh, mm, an what you call it, a professional advice. But I think you cannot understand that until you try, until you keep trying. And I know this fear is with us, but I sometimes for myself I think that, okay, what would be the end if I do this, and if anything, if I'm doing it, what's the result? Okay, if I fail, what would happen? Is it like the end of the world, or some, or I don't know, what would happen? So I always think about that, and it makes it much easier, because you, at the end, it's like an experience. You tried something and you weren't successful, or you were successful, so it's like just an experience. I'm not talking about big decisions in life that you have to put lots of thoughts on that, but I'm talking about if you want to experience something new, and if you want to learn something new, so just go ahead and do that. If you failed, if you're failed, what would happen? What's the worst case scenario that can happen? Nothing. It's like you will even forget about it by time passes. So, for example, if I sometimes it's the self-confidence that uh, kind of keep you from doing something, because you are not that confident. You are not confident enough that say, okay, it's not okay. I'm going to learn a new language, and it doesn't matter for me. I don't care if anyone make fun of me, my accent, my me not being good in class or something. Maybe sometimes it's that self-confidence that bothers you and doesn't let you to go for something. So as I'm saying, I'm not a expert. I'm just saying what my experience that for me it's like I think about the end of it. What would happen if I do this and I fail? And for most of things, it's like, okay, nothing will happen. You will be maybe a little disappointed about yourself, but you understand something. You know that you're not built, for example, for something, and or no, you know that if you add this skill to yourself, then you can do that thing that you were failed once. So it's always an experience, and I think it's to sorry, it's good to keep trying. And I don't know if I answered that or not, but it's what I think about trying, and not don't be scared to try. Yeah. I don't know if anyone has anything to add to, or answer to Joshua's question, or add to this topic. Just feel free.
You, Sepede, I just want to add on a little thing on. First of all, thank you very much for this topic and the discussions you've given. Wonderful insights in there, especially about having a fixed mindset, which can deter you from moving forward because you think you know it all already. Um, it's a wonderful one when you mentioned that. And it happens to us, I think, many times when we kind of have that confidence that I'm very well conversant with a particular topic and you feel like you don't need to learn anything new. But in what Joshua asked, my only addition to what you've just said is Mola says here that his mentor, I think, said to him that, Mola, if your ways are not working, then try mine. Because mine are working and yours are not working. So what I want to pick from that is if you try something and it's not working, maybe you need to draw a new plan. You need to work out a different strategy. You need to find somebody who is doing exactly what you want to do and maybe ask for advice. They could give you some few tips, maybe where you are going wrong. Because maybe you are, I'm not saying that's the case, but you're having a sort of a fixed mind that this I'm conversant it will work, but it's not working. That means you need to change it. You need to move. You need to find a different way. You speak to people, get advice, read, educate yourself about it. Because that's what will happen if things never work. Though they say that if you are failing, it's a learning curve. So persist on going on with it. That's true as well. Don't give up. But I think a few things need to change so that you can achieve your objective. Yeah, that's my little contribution. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Robert. Yes, yeah, exactly. And you were saying if your way is not working, you have to change it, and I do agree with that. And also, you don't understand your way is not working unless you try and see that, okay, if you fail, then you understand that it wasn't working, and then you can learn something new. You can use, I don't know, a mentor's advice or anything. And yeah, you shouldn't give up because okay, what's life if you want to just give up and don't do anything? Why even are you in this world if you don't want to try and move forward? So yes, I thank you for that contribution, and I think we can end our session for today. Thank you everyone for listening and participating, and I hope it was beneficial for you. You could find something for you in this session. Thank you.